Well, elections in Canada are less than a day away, and national security is one of the issues getting a lot of attention. A key part of the debate is Canada's role in the fight against terrorism, both abroad and at home. And critics say the current government has taken a heavy-handed approach. They hope new leadership may change that. CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg has this report from Toronto.
October 20th, 2014, a Canadian convert to Islam rams his car into two soldiers near Montreal, killing one of them. Officials suspect the assailant was inspired by Islamic State, or ISIL. 2 days later, a lone gunman, again a Muslim convert, shoots and kills a parliament guard in Ottawa. The capital is put on lockdown amid signs of Islamic terrorism in Canada. As the nation grieves, Prime Minister Stephen Harper vows to crack down. Months later, the government introduced Bill C-51. The Anti-Terrorism Act gave broad, sweeping powers to Canada's security services. It was passed into law in June and immediately faced a challenge in the courts.
Some people here in Canada, as in many parts of the world, are attracted to the ISIS ideology, so there is a threat, but we have serious concerns about whether C-51 at a practical level is actually going to allow us to prosecute people who are prepared to do violence.
Canada's Muslims say they've borne the brunt of most of the policies.
Now things are changing. It's not the same country that it was a few years ago. It's actually anti-Canadian that you would pinpoint one religion or a type of people and then discriminate against them or put them down for a specific reason.
A slim majority of Canadians support the law. The Harper government has said if it wins, it would go even further, banning female public workers from wearing the Muslim face cover known as the niqab, a move some perceive as populist and ridicule for diverting attention from more pressing issues.
I'm very concerned about the niqab issue. Plus, it takes my mind off the hopelessness of my job search.
It takes my mind off a lot of things.
The niqab lets me focus my anger.
The government says its actions will help keep Canada safe. Not so, says this opposition candidate.
What it does is jeopardize our civil liberties, jeopardize the civil liberties of ordinary citizens that are engaged in dissent. So of course it hasn't made us safer. I would argue it's made us less safe.
If the voters agree with her on Monday, a new government may be on the way in, and C-51 may be on the way out. Roee Ruttenberg, CCTV in Toronto.